Hotep, Black Power. It's your brother Shaka San Kofa here, Street Law Soldiers. Always Black Power. Hotep, giving honor to the Creator, giving honor to the ancestors, to my sister, Brother Harris Abdul, sister that made her transition today, Sister Annie Holland, my father, my mother and father-in-laws, as always, and more strength and energy to you, those of us who are still out here, and peace to everybody today. You know, what I want to talk about, let me include, you know, giving pure strength and proudness and joy to my mother, who's still, you know, on this realm here, walking with us, you know, fighting for the liberation and salvation of the black nation. It's a little hot, you know, it's almost 100 degrees today, so I'm gonna try to be as informative as I possibly can. But I want to drop some information on this Oprah Winfrey piece. Now, based on, you know, how Monique, you know, laid it down and put Tyler Perry, Lee Daniels, and Oprah on blast. Now, everybody's talking about how fucked up Oprah is. But I noticed nobody's saying too much about Lee Daniels and Tyler Perry. And I'll explain why. See, a lot of you motherfuckers that's on social media blasting Oprah, a lot of y'all motherfuckers are faggots. So you're not gonna blast Tyler and Lee Daniels because y'all have a lot in common. Gumps. I've seen a lot of gumps talking about Oprah, but let's talk about these faggots, Tyler Perry and Lee Daniels, these cum-drinking faggots. You know, they're just as, you know, but Oprah, well, I'll get back to her, you know, how she started, you know, as a coke-snorting, 300-pound fried chicken carry-out eating motherfucking newscaster in Baltimore, Maryland, to become a multi-billionaire. So she done a lot of dick eating, you know, to get to where she's at. Nobody becomes a billionaire without some throat cutting, some serious lying, some serious cheating, some serious fucking, some serious killing. So you put the pieces together. But Tyler Perry and you know, Lee Daniels, you know, these faggots, nobody's responding. And now Kevin Hart, he responded fucked up. But the person I'm more disappointed in, who really has let me down, as this motherfucking, you know, racetrack horse looking, buck tooth, you know, oversized wig wearing, you know, knucklehead motherfucking bed wench, Cheryl Underwood, who Monique put in the game, showed her the game, put her down with all the rules and who to fuck with and who not to fuck with. And she goes on national TV and plays the 50, talking about she's concerned about her friend. When you concerned, that's a one-on-one conversation. You don't make it a national, you don't go on national TV. You goddamn, you know, Southern Maryland donkey-looking motherfucker. But anyway, but nobody's talking about, you know, everybody's saying hooray for Monique and all this. But you gotta watch them faggots. You know, them faggots, you know, are some treacherous motherfuckers. They sneaky, they lie. You know, I know by being, you know, in prison for several years and being around them motherfuckers, I know how they conduct, you know, when shit don't go their way. Them some shit starting bad luck motherfuckers. Them faggots, you know. And Tyler Perry and Lee Daniels. We're gonna see. And this is shit they'll do. They'll hold a motherfucking board meeting with all the people, you know, with all their clientele, with all their actors and people that they've signed on. And they'll make it a law with severe consequences if they are informed that any of them motherfuckers have agreed and have taken Monique's side on how she went to the Apollo. I ain't gonna call it no rant. You know, a rant is when you are out of control and really don't know what the fuck you're doing. You know, somebody has to bring you back around. You know, what she did, she used a stand-up platform. She used that platform as a way to put them on blast and shut them the fuck down. You know, and take the A out these faggots. Because a lot of y'all give them too much credit. You know, because the motherfucker was homeless and living in a car and then he, you know, a billionaire. You know, there's a lot of stories like that. You know, but what about the people that was in that same position but they refused to get their manhood up for fortune? You know, you have to look at this shit. You know, this Lee Daniels is married to a motherfucking a white Jew, so-called Jew. You know, and y'all not, you know, y'all keep giving these motherfuckers credit, man. I don't give them no credit. Y'all keep watching Empire. You keep supporting these motherfuckers, and they hate black people, man. Especially black women. They hate black women. Oprah even hates black women. They just use the black audience because they know you motherfuckers are so gullible and you love drama, you love sadness, you love murder, you know, you love questionable drama. And so that's how they get you. None of their shows have anything positive to it. And therefore, a black heterosexual male that's melanated, you know, it's always, you know, it's a homosexual twist in every show, every movie that they do. Everything that they do. You know, Precious was a depiction, and all of them were directors in that movie Precious. Not just Lee Daniels. And see, you know, before the so-called blackball, and see, what people don't know is when after Monsters Ball, how Lee Daniels, you know, had lost respect for Halle Berry after that scene with that hillbilly, you know, and started calling her all types of bitches and all that shit. And Monique used to go to Halle Berry and say, nah, don't let him call you that, you know. And Halle Berry scared ass, you know, she's another motherfucking bed wench, you know. Oh, he's just playing and all that. Man wasn't playing because he disrespected you. Even though you disrespected yourself by taking that motherfucking part. Never should take a role like that. Movies don't never die out. Because when Angela Bassett was offered that role, she said, she told Lee Daniels he was out he got the game fucked up. She said, I'll never do no shit like that. You know, but a lot of these motherfucking sisters are quiet, including Angela Bassett. You motherfuckers are quiet instead of standing up, standing behind Monique, so you can make some changes in black Hollywood and stop being depicted in these motherfucking movies and TV shows as just some slut, as just some bed wench, as just some piece of pussy that's expendable. You know, and the white boys and the fags, black fags, and the light-skinned motherfuckers, you know, get the motherfucking glory in all these shows. You know, so you know, y'all motherfuckers got this shit fucked up. And that's how I know a lot of you motherfuckers are gumps. Because you sit there, you excluded Tyler Perry and Lee Daniels and went straight on Oprah. Yeah, you went in, y'all went in on Oprah. I'll give you that. But you supposed, why not go in on the faggots? You know, everybody know about Oprah, how trifling she is, how she's selfish, disrespectful. She has no motherfucking love or concern for her own people. She just used the black audience in the beginning of her career to gain notoriety on national TV, and then she got rid of you motherfucking black women and replaced the audience with a whole bunch of soccer mom, white cracker, value eating motherfucking white bitches. And you know that. And see, another thing, see, just like social media, you know, if you see, long as you see footage of drama and all that, then y'all plug into that shit. But when you hear raw truth and somebody's talking and putting the shit down, y'all don't want to plug into that. Give a motherfucker 40 or 50 hits, you know. But if you showing a motherfucker, you know, getting killed or getting fucked or some gay shit, and you get 4,000 or 5,000 hits. Like that Advice TV show with Phil, you know, who's married to a white bitch. You know, y'all don't know that. You know, this lovely lady T shit, you know, where she's, you know, dealing with self-hatred, and all she talks about is tabloid bullshit, you know, and the rest of these motherfuckers, and the rest of them. You know, this is a time everybody needs to be called out. Let's lay everything on the motherfucking table so we can iron out who's who, so we can move forward. That's what I'm talking about. You know, all that other shit. You know, y'all can keep all that other shit. You know, I ain't feeling it. You know, I'm not feeling none of that shit. You know, because I'm about tired of, you know, compromising, allowing motherfuckers to make these compromising motherfucking videos. Giving certain people passes and not giving certain people passes. What the fuck are you afraid of? I'm not scared of no motherfucking body that has a heart, 2 arms, and 2 legs and breathe like me. You know, that has a pulse and a certain amount of heartbeats per minute. Fuck you. Because you got a little bit of money. That shit don't mean nothing. And you'll find out in the end, you know, when you laying in a casket or when your motherfucking ass don't have any limbs, you know, dollars don't mean shit no more. Dollars don't make sense. You know, but at the end, when you can go to sleep at night knowing you have morality, dignity, you know, you laid it down, you told the truth. You let these motherfuckers know what the fuck, you know, is real. Cause see, a lot of y'all don't tune in to real shit because you don't want real shit. Because most of y'all that claim that y'all keeping it real, y'all keeping shit 200 and all this, no you're not. No you're not. You're only doing that in front of the camera. Behavior don't lie. Outside of the camera, you some shit. You just like the rest of these niggas and bed wenches and coons. You do the same shit. As soon as you get off the camera, you go over your white buddy's house and smoke motherfucking trees and all that bullshit. Eat white pussy. You know, go to a Japanese carryout eating raw fish. You know, and then you get on motherfucking social media and call yourself putting somebody on blast. Get the fuck out of here. That's why Tyler Perry and Lee Daniels ain't getting their heads hit. You know, and you don't hear anybody from Empire. You don't hear anybody from none of them shows. None of them shows. Have or have nots. Loving you is wrong. All that old bullshit. Madea goes to jail. Madea sucks a dick. You know, Madea gets hit by a truck. You know, hopefully. And, you know, Lee Daniels, Monster's Ball. You know, that's just what it is. The monster, who was the white man, his ball's going in the queen. Monster's Ball. You know, because they love filming that nasty shit. They love filming men kissing. They love filming, you know, women eating each other's ass. They love that shit, you know. And now most of y'all are addicted to it. Then some of you motherfuckers will say some shit like some old weak shit about, nah, I don't really watch Power. I be just trying to find out, you know, watching it just to see the dynamics and shit, because I'm going to do a lecture on it. You lying, you a lying motherfucker. You sit there with your mouth popped wide open, watching them niggas kiss and all that shit. You know, Taraji P. Henson, she needs to stand up too. She's starting to age. She done been with several motherfuckers. They done tossed her up too in Hollywood. And nobody wants to see that because, you know, some of you motherfucking hood rats are trying to be cookie. You know, because she's a symbol. She's a symbol of a derogatory queen. She's symbolic of a derogatory hood rat mind, fucked up, warped mind queen. 17 years in the pen, being with women and all that shit. You know, wearing all this these old mink coats and all this shit, walking around, you know. And Taraji been with Tyrese, Terrence Howard, you know, she been with a rack of motherfuckers. And that's not including the director's couch. You know, and you can tell she drinks, her face is starting to get wrinkled. You're going to start seeing her getting her skin bleached and getting facelifts too. Because she's fucked up. They done used her. She done, you know, she done been in a rack of shit. She worked her way up from these old secondhand roles. Now she's the top dog. And you don't get that role by just, you know, acting. You know? And what she needs to do is stand up because they getting ready to get rid of her too. She gonna start doing these old woman and old grandma roles in about 5 years. If that long. You know, and she needs to wake up and stand up. You know, and really write a bestseller on how she was fucked around. Sleeping with them bisexual motherfuckers like Tyrese. You know, Terrence Howard. You know, they need to get these roles. They didn't get all these roles by just being good actors. You know, these dudes are fags, man. They're undercover gumps. Just like the Tyler Perry don't like nothing but light-skinned dudes. The brother that plays on Have and Have-Nots, you know, Michael Ealy, Hill Harper, Terrence Howard, you know, Alonzo, whatever his name is, you know, those type of motherfuckers, them the type of men he likes. You know, and Lee Daniels, you know, he loves anything that's gay. Light skin, you know, feminine motherfuckers, you know, like his motherfucking husband. You know, and he didn't, you know, I'm quite sure that boy Smollett, you know, he had to go through some shit. He had to go to a couple of parties to get that role too. That's why he's so comfortable tonguing, and all they doing is turning motherfuckers out. You got these rappers taking these motherfuckers, getting these checks, kissing this boy. No, but don't nobody want to talk about that because you motherfuckers watch that shit. You motherfuckers are into that. You know, and that's the bottom line. You know. You know, just be honest about it. You know, tell the truth. You know, tell the truth on how, you know, you stuck watching that shit. You know, and for real, it's bad for you. Some of y'all, especially in the hood, where, you know, where the children are not being supervised and monitored properly on what they do, what they watch. A lot of them little girls watching Empire. And these women in the hood, come here, boo. I'm gonna fix your hair like Cookie. You want it like Cookie, boo? So you can go to school tomorrow. My girl gonna tear their ass up. She gonna kill them tomorrow. She got this. She got a Donna this, and you know, and that shit is infecting. It's infecting the minds of these babies. They got them out here killing, thinking, it's so cool to die, so cool to get shot and shoot people, take people's lives, man. It's so goddamn thorough to do that, man. And nobody's telling these motherfucking children the real true consequences of watching that shit and engaging in that type of mindset. So I wanted to, Faison Love, he said something that he's sticking. I give you credit, brother, right now. Even though you're bisexual too, but you did stand up. If you watch Faison Love, his remarks that he had for Monique, you're gonna see the sugar in him too. Don't no man say you're a bad bitch and all that. You'll see. But he stood up. But I'ma see what's gonna happen when these faggots, Tyler Perry, Lee Daniels, when they come down. Right now, they just sitting back, gauging to see who's who with this shit. And they gonna come down. That's how faggots are. They gonna come down because faggot is very vindictive. He's a bitch ass nigga. He's a bitch. He's a bitch nigga. A fucking faggot, man. And I know y'all gonna make comments. Why you using that word? Why don't you say homosexual? Or do you have anything against gays? Yes. Because no matter what that old, what the Bible say about this, all the sins, the same bullshit and all that. I don't have nothing against nobody personally, but the lifestyle itself, I don't agree with. That's what I meant by saying I don't like it. As human beings, everybody's a human being. But that particular lifestyle in the black community, no, I don't condone that. I don't condone that. And you're never gonna get me to say it's okay to be a fucking faggot, man. You'll never get me to say no shit like that. I don't give a fuck what you call me. It's because this shit is about morality. That's why Lee Daniels, Tyler Perry ain't received no flack. Check it out for yourself. When you go on there, you're gonna see all this shit about such and such said this about Oprah. You ain't gonna see nothing on these bitches. And I probably, as soon as I mention their names, like you punk motherfuckers, you gonna tune me out. Oh, he gay bashing and all this. Yeah, you making up all them excuses to cover up, to try to justify them two motherfucking faggots. And some people gonna catch a lot of flack. Right now, I bet you they're yelling at people on the set while they're filming TV shows, lashing out at people. All of that. That's how they are. That's how they are. Treating people real, shitting on people right now. Taking that shit out on their employees, people that need them, people that are on their payroll, and they know that they need them. That's the only way they're eating, and they can do that because they know the motherfucker ain't gonna walk off, and they just shitting all over people. And see, y'all have to think, man. Think. Just use fucking common sense, man. Common sense. So I'm gonna come back with another story. Well, I call it stories, but I'm gonna come back with another clip. Talking about. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna be talking about. I'm gonna come back with another video clip in a minute. Black Power, peace.